northern shore of Lake Ontario, north of the 49th parallel in Toronto, Canada. Our setting, Woodbine Racetrack, one of the finest horse racing facilities in the world. And tonight, this new course for action presents the closing chapter of the 1995 Cadillac Breeders' Crown. Well, it may be early November, but it is already bitter cold in Canada. Temperatures expected to be near the freezing level. There is a hint of flurries in the forecast. And now we talk about the Colts, and we talk about the Colt Trotters, and you have to mention Giant Hit.
Giant Hit has been so tremendously consistent. He has a great turn of speed, likes his racing on the front end, but he's going to be challenged tonight. Look out for King Pine, Bruce, because Michael Chance says he's coming back into form.
Now, this race took place earlier this evening. Once again, let's go back to the conditions for the 3-year-old Colt Trot and the Cadillac Breeders' Crown.
Again, they're going a mile. Purse $515,625, and it's a strong field here, Bruce.
And let's go back to the complete field and the post-time odds. Super Hoot, number 1.
Has made over $136,000 this year simply by showing up. His good attendance could help him get some more of the cash for co-owners McDuffie and Shadow Lane Farms.
Giant Hit, third in the Hambo, World Trotting Derby, and the Kentucky Futurity. 8 for 19 on the board this year, 2-5, the Public's Choice. And Gary, what about King Pine?
King Pine, well, he's been a hard luck story all season long for his connections. He's a half-brother to world champion Pine Chip, but I think you're going to see a better performance from him tonight.
And Abundance 5-2, 8 wins, 8 breaks this year. This took place earlier tonight. The 3-year-old Colt Trot of the Cadillac Breeders' Crown. Frank Salive, the track announcer, had the call.
Here they come. They're off, and trotting on a break on the far outside was Dr. Fave. Delridge Images leaving, so is Abundance. Giant Hit in the middle, and tightest to the inside. Speed Monster goes off stride. Giant Hit on the outside. Abundance. Delridge Image widest of all. Super Hoot is through to be in 4th. Armbro Norbert is 5th. Meadow Branch Jersey away in 6th. Then Forbearance. King Pine. Speed Monster is off stride. Dr. Fave is the distance trailer. Delridge Image on the outside. Giant Hit on the inside. Abundance got in from 3rd. 3 more lengths to Super Hoot in 4th, then 5 more to Armbro Norbert in 5th, then Meadow Branch Jersey 6th. The quarter was very fast, 27-3. Giant Hit has got the lead. He's being prompted along by a very stubborn Delridge Image and Abundance. Under a firm rein is right there in 3rd, and Super Hoot is 4th. 10 more lengths now to Armbro Norbert back in 5th. King Pine starting up on his outside 6th. On his back is Forbearance from 7th, then Meadow Branch Jersey. Dr. Fave and the distance trailer Speed Monster, they passed the half in 57 seconds. Delridge Image took over the lead, and Abundance attacks him and goes to the top now, and Abundance is the 3rd new leader for O'Donnell and is drawing away on the field on the way to the last turn. Abundance sat prudently behind all of the early speed. He's open 5. Delridge Image is off stride. Giant Hit re-inheriting 2nd. Super Hoot is 3rd. King Pine is 4th. Off stride from 5th on the outside was Forbearance. Now coming on to be in 5th is Meadow Branch Jersey, and the 3/4 time was 1:26.2. They're into the stretch in the Cadillac Breeders' Crown. 3-year-old Colt and Gelding Trot of 1995. Abundance is trying to close it out. King Pine is stalking him with every stride and closing in. Abundance. King Pine is closing in. It's going to be tight down to the finish. Abundance and King Pine. Abundance for O'Donnell gets there by 3/4 of a length over King Pine. Super Hoot was 3rd. The favorite Giant Hit has to settle for 4th. It's a mile in 1:58, and the victory for Abundance.
Abundance, your race winner, owned by Richard and John Ducharme, trained and bred by John Ducharme, driven to victory by Billy O'Donnell.
Bruce, 2nd in the Yonkers Trot Final, 2nd in the Hamiltonian. Finally, Abundance gets the job done tonight with a magic man, Bill O'Donnell, in the sulky.
And there's a look at the prices. Time of the mile, 1:58. Abundance, the 3-year-old Bay Colt by Armbro Gold out of the Neville Pride mare, Sotto Voce. A look at the presentation for the Cadillac Breeders' Crown. The 3-year-old Colt Trot for Billy O'Donnell, his 13th Breeders' Crown victory.